So I am coming to you to show you how to recurl your synthetic units. On this unit, this is my old Juliana unit, and as you can see, the curls have dropped and she's more wavy now. So there is no product on her. I have completely brushed her out. That's what you want to do to get all the tangles out. And so make sure before you attempt to curl your unit, brush all the curls out, tangles, you name it. So I'm going to show you how to do it with a curling wand and a flat iron. My flat iron is made by Remington. It's the bamboo. And I got this from Target for about $20. And this is another Remington heating hair appliance, and this is their curling wand, and it is programmable just like this one is. This one goes up to 410 degrees. I do have this on the lowest setting, which is 310 degrees, and this one I have it set at, I'm going to turn it down all the way to 1, because this goes up to 30 degrees, so on the dial anyway. So yeah, so like I said, you just want to make sure that your hair is all brushed out. Like I said, there is no product on this unit. So let's go ahead and get started. So all you just need is a wide tooth comb, like so. Comb it out. Of course, you know, a duckbill clip will help you as well. And so let's go ahead and section this off. And it doesn't have to be perfect unless you want to go ahead and, you know, divide it track by track by track. You can. I'm not going to do that because I don't have that much time. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to do it. So as you can see, I sectioned it off. Like I said, the hair is already detangled. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to curl it with the flat iron method. So, with your flat iron, like I said, you want to take it. Let me make sure here we go. Like I said, this is on the lowest degree, and this is at 310 degrees. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, it's at 310 degrees. Alright, so you're going to take a small section, and what you want to do is you want to run your flat iron through it once. Just to, you know, let it get used to the heat, and then you want to go ahead and, depending on, you know, how you want your curl, you want to go ahead and slightly, with every turn, you want to go ahead and pull your hair through. And just, you know, if it's too tight, just let it go. Let it sit there for maybe about a good 20 minutes, and then you want to go ahead and release it. Hold it in your hand for a minute so the curl can cool down, as you can see I'm doing here, and then drop it, and look, it curls. I'm going to show you how you can go ahead and take that curl out, because it can be flat ironed as well and straightened. And look how well that straightens. So keep in mind, it can straighten and it can curl. Alright, so I'm going to show you once again. Like I said, depending on how you want your direction of your curl, you know, curl it, you know, in the opposite direction, or curl it in this direction if you want it a little closer to your face. And as you can see, I'm doing that with each and every pass. I'm going to keep it on there for a minute, and then you want to eventually let it go. The thing about curling synthetic units, you honestly really don't need any product on them, because the fibers of the unit are already, you know, processed, so to speak. So you really don't need anything on them. I mean, you can put water on them, but I don't do it. As you can see, and I'm curling, and it's curling just fine. So hold it in your hand, let it cool off, and drop, and boom, it curls. Alright, so with the curling wand, like I said, you know, you want to make sure your strand is detangled. And with this curling wand, like I said, I have it dialed to 1. And let me go ahead and show you that. And just wrap the hair around the wand. That's all you're doing. Just wrap the hair around the wand. You want to hold it there. As you can see, it's holding there. And this wand is very hot. Even for it to be on the lowest setting, it is really, really hot. So, and then you want to release your curl. Hold your curl in your hand. I cannot stress that enough. Hold your curl in your hand so your curl can finish forming. That way the heat can cool it off. So, well, the heat can cool off too as well. Because if you just drop it, the curl is going to drop and it's not going to hold. So, I think it's cool enough. And look, wand curl. And a pretty wand curl at that. I'll show you again. As a matter of fact, I'll show you this strand since it's already straightened. And with this curling wand, as you can see, it goes from fat to skinny. So if you want a tighter curl, I'll show you a tighter curl. So you want to get as tightly to the end as you can and twist the hair. And hold it there. And so basically it's going to give you a tighter curl. And as you can see, I have it almost towards the end of the wand. And this will help you create a very, very tight curl. So if you want to, you know, if you have one of those units that are straight, but you want it curly, this method will work for you. So I'm going to go ahead and let it loose. Hold it in my hand. Let the curl form. It's a tedious process, but it's just like curling your own hair. Obviously, you know, it just takes a little longer because it is synthetic, but you get the results you want. And boom. Tighter curl. And they do hold. And as you can see, just combing it out, look at that. You get a nice body weave to it as well. So, yeah, you can curl your units. You can straighten them. You can, you know, do what, you know, they can be curled. I mean, you know, you just have to have patience with it, and you just have to, you know, really have, you know, a knowledge of doing so, because these can be a little tricky, but you can still get a nice result with a curling wand or a flat iron. You just gotta have patience. All right, this video is already too long, so all right, bye.